Let's be honest, y'all. If Harden keeps playing like this, it's Sixers in 6. Why does that? You are usually not a man of few words. Unless it's... I'm not even going to go there.
Look, obviously there's a lot of things that I want to say, but obviously I can't say it in camera.
Bro, it's YouTube, bro. Pop off.
Harden popped off. This is like the one game.
He turned back the clock. He was Rockets Harden.
He was Rockets Harden. Embiid, he played pretty well. Jimmy Butler, man, stepped the fuck up. Like, it was looking like Jimmy Butler like in the finals 2 years ago in the bubble. But everybody else in the Heat squad
probably had some big face espresso right before the game.
Yeah, but everybody else in the Heat squad, y'all stunk it up, especially shooting. Gabe Benson, I'm looking at you. Your boy, Tyler Hero.
My boy.
Yeah, your boy. What the fuck, man? Like, there were a lot of open threes. That shit, even on dry day, I think will fucking make it if he was open like that. And you motherfuckers weren't making it. Wasted a Jimmy Butler masterpiece. But I'm gonna control myself. But yeah, man, credit to the Sixers, man. And
Danny Green is turning back the clock too. They're finding their groove, man. I don't know what it is.
Maxey, did his thing.
Maxey is
Tobias played well as well. I'm telling you,
almost borderline almost got fouled out. And I was like, shit, if he gets fouled out, maybe the Heat have a chance.
But credit, Bam, he had a better game than the game, the game 3 game.
He stepped up this game.
He was a lot more aggressive.
Yeah, I was going to say he wasn't afraid of Embiid.
He wasn't afraid of Embiid, man. They were going back and forth, man. They were like fighting there, man. Embiid was like fronting, Bam was like fronting, not letting Embiid get the ball.
Telling Jimmy, hold your boy back, bro. Hold your boy back.
I'm like, so there were some good signs, you know. We finally saw a post from the Heat there in Philadelphia. And the good news is the Heat are going back home to Miami, getting that home cooking. But
thank God, if it was the old format of 2-3-2, they would lose game 5.
Yeah, they will lose it like that. But even though we are gonna get some home cooking, if we do not step it up from 3 and make some more shots, we're fucked.
And if Harden keeps playing like this, and Maxey keeps playing like this, because what I've realized is for the Sixers, they really do have a trio if this core stays together. Yeah. And it's obviously Embiid is the best player, undoubtedly. Mm-hmm. But then Harden and Maxey, they can just interchange. Yeah. If they can just interchange, then that second, third row, who cares? It's like almost like Chris Bosh and Dwayne Wade back in the day. Like sometimes Chris Bosh was the second best player on the floor because also Wade was older. Yeah. And it's kind of like this now. Like Harden is the older vet, Maxey's the young gun, and both can score. Sometimes one is gonna have a better night than the other. Today, finally, Harden had a noticeably better night than Maxey.
Yeah, can you?
And I'm like, shit.
At least for tonight, he shut you the fuck up, like saying that he's not clutch. Like, oh, he's not clutch. Not once, not twice.
Not just me, man. That is part of his brand, bro. That is part of his brand.
3 fucking times. It seemed like that he were finally gonna do that comeback, and what happened? Harden's fat ass, you know, he decides to go.
In the 4th, he had some clutch ass threes. Yeah, he was 6 for 10 from 3 today. It was.
I'm like,
and also, if they're in Miami and they're playing like this, Harden, do not go out to the clubs when you're down here.
Oh,
bro.
no.
Don't be stupid.
No, please go up to the clubs. Like, you're flying down. Hey, bro, you had a great game, bro. Like, hey, man, like, go to Tootsie's, man. Go to Scarlett's, man. You fucking deserve it, man. Just go tomorrow, man.
It's on Irwin, bro. It's on Irwin.
Put it on my tab, man. I gotta. Yeah. I'm like, I'll gladly suck up that $30,000 debt. It means a Heat championship. I'm like. No.
Imagine you suck that depth up and they still don't win a title.
I mean, that's student loans for you, man. Shit. Oh, man.
No, but also if Danny Green's keep playing like this, man, like the whole Sixers squad is playing on point. Harris and Danny Green, if they keep playing like this too, that's your 5 right there. Yeah. And like if they're all popping off, this is the type of Sixers team that would be scary. Everyone, like any other interchangeable Heat Sixers team, not very scary. But if the 5 starters actually play like the potential that each one of them has, then they can even make it to the finals. I don't know if they'll win a championship, but they can even make it to the finals. Okay. I mean, let's not forget, James Harden. Again, I still don't think James Harden is ever going to reach that level that he was at before. But if he reaches 80 to 90% of that, with Embiid playing like peak Embiid, and everyone else filling their roles, and Maxey having some great games, some good games, then yeah, I actually can see them maybe reaching the finals, because they do have Embiid, who can't stop Giannis, unlike the Heat. And then
we'll
if they face the Celtics, I'd actually think they have more troubles with the Celtics, but at the same time, it's like, I know Horford has turned back the clock, but the guy, I can't picture him.
He's not
like,
stopping Embiid.
Yeah.
No, man, I'm sorry, man. No one's stopping Embiid.
That's different, man. That's a different beast right there.
But anyways, man, let's go a little bit deeper into what happened on with some BTD stats time.
All right, let's start with the winning squad, the Sixers. Tobias Harris had 13 points plus 4 on the floor, 2 turnovers, 2 steals, 4 assists, 3 rebounds, 1 of 4 from 3, but 6 of 10 from field goal. Now Danny Green, 11 points plus 6 on the floor, 2 turnovers, 1 block, 2 steals, 1 assist, 2 rebounds, 0 of 1 from free throw, 3 of 4 from the 3, 4 of 6 from field goal. That's what I'm saying, man. He doesn't have to shoot 75% from the 3, but if he's just shooting better than 50%, then that's what you need, which is what the Heat need to fucking out. Where is Duncan? We'll talk about that later, bro. Where is Duncan?
This is get through the Sixers.
And one thing I do want to say about Danny Green is I appreciate the fact that I think it was just dumb luck, but he was the one that got the headset when Inside TNT found a player to interview. Mm-hmm. And I like the fact that Charles Barkley and Kenny Smith brought up Danny Green's podcast on TNT. Good exposure. And I don't know if it's still called the same thing, but I actually used to be a genuine fan of the Green Room when he was in Toronto. I don't know if it's still the same title. I have not kept up. I actually thought he stopped doing the podcast. When they brought it up, I was like, oh shit, he's still doing it. And yeah, shout out to that, because Danny Green is actually a pretty dope host. He had a co-host on the Green Room, but it helped because he's actually a little too chill. You know, like as a host, as a person, he seems actually super chill to like, he just like go shoot pool away, go do whatever. Yeah. But as a host, like you can't just be like sitting there like, so you play ball.
For real, yeah.
And then Joel Embiid had 24 points plus 5 on the floor, 4 turnovers, 1 block, 2 assists, 11 rebounds, 9 of 13 from free throw, 1 of 3 from the 3, 7 of 13 from field goal. Maxey, 18 points plus 13 on the floor, 1 turnover for 4 assists, 3 rebounds, 6 of 6 from free throw, 2 of 5 from the 3, 5 of 10 from field goal. James Harden, 31 points plus 8 on the floor, 6 turnovers. Yes, 6 turnovers, 1 steal, 9 assists, 7 rebounds, 9 of 10 from free throw, 6 of 10 from 3, 8 of 18 from field goal. What I do want to point out about Harden is like, those turnovers are not gonna fly. If the Heat are sinking their shots and the Sixers are not as wet as they were today, because as a squad they shot 49% from the 3, then those turnovers are gonna kill you. They're gonna kill you, especially you're supposed to be the point guard for this team.
Absolutely.
So yeah, watch out with that, Harden. And it did alleviate like his threes, like 6 of 10 from 3 for Harden. It's been a minute.
Yeah,
it's been a minute
for real.
And then of course Niang had 10 points plus 5 on the floor, 1 turnover, 3 assists, 2 rebounds, 2 of 5 from the 3, 3 of 6 from field goal. Now let's scroll up to the losers.
Yeah.
Let's talk about this man over here, Jimmy Butler.
Stepped up.
40 points, still minus 2 on the floor, 1 turnover, 2 blocks, 2 steals, 6 assists, 3 rebounds, 12 of 13 from free throw, 2 of 6 from the 3, 13 of 20 from field goal. Bam Adebayo, 21 points, minus 5 on the floor, 4 assists, 7 rebounds, 3 of 3 from free throw, 9 of 12 from field goal.
He had a better game.
Much better game. Efficient game.
Yeah.
Kyle Lowry,
man, that hamstring's bothering him, man. He's stinking it up.
Yes.
He looks hobbled.
He's not playing at his potential, and you can tell. And it's like, I think maybe Spoelstra should start maybe considering making him come off the bench and not be the starting point guard and figure something out. Maybe even have Oladipo at starting point guard. Maybe Hero, but I would trust Oladipo more. Oladipo's a much better passer facilitator at this point than Tyler. But yeah, Lowry has 6 points, 4 turnovers, 2 steals, 7 assists, 3 rebounds, 0 of 6 from the 3, 3 of 10 from field goal. Max Strus, man, 6 points plus 2 on the floor, Fouled out. 1 block, 3 assists, 4 rebounds.
Stunk it up.
2 of 5 from the 3, 2 of 5 from field goals. 2 of 5. He just thinking of his potential,
stuck
but
it up.
you know, he
stuck it up.
Remember, guys, he came from the G League, and it's his first year.
That's cool
at this level.
Well, you got somebody else, in that sitting in that bench that's more than his second year. When he's wet from 3, he's wet from 3.
Talking about Gabe?
No, fuck that guy, man. That guy really stunk it up. Duncan Robinson.
Oh yeah, dude. We'll talk about it. Tyler Hero, 11 points, -9 on the floor, 3 turnovers, 2 steals, 1 assist, 10 rebounds, 1 of 5 from 3, 2 of 2 from free throw. Yes, you're reading that right. 4 of 12 from field goal. This man made 1/3 of his field goal percentage.
That's your boy.
And
got the 10
my baby goat.
Got the 10 rebounds though, man.
And Victor Oladipo, man, 15 points, -12 on the floor, 2 turnovers, 2 blocks, 3 steals, 2 assists, 3 rebounds, 8 of 10 from free throw, 1 of 5 from 3, 3 of 9 from field goal. Something that's not showing up too much. I mean, you kind of see it with the blocks and steals. Man's slowly creeping back up on his defense, man.
He's active.
Like, yeah, he's
back there
doing
again.
well, and I'm glad it's showing, because let's not forget he was a pretty damn good two-way player back in the day, and if he can't get it rolling on offense yet, he's still getting his wheels greased up.
He's getting the free throws.
At least he's getting his defense back on lock, and if I were him, if it's easier that way, then bro, keep refining the defense, because if he keeps playing tight ass D, and like I said, I would slot Lowry out, put Oladipo in, and not only would he be a better facilitator than Tyler, at least he'll also be a better defender, and then he could stick up on Maxey or Harden from the start of the game. And I don't know, maybe Spoelstra, bro, if you need tips, man, call me up.
This ain't 2K, bro.
And then, as you guys can see, Duncan Robinson again, DNP coach's decision.
Like, at least put him on the second unit, bro.
Yeah, it's not even did not play, man. It's more like do not play. I feel like that's what Spoelstra's got in his board.
I know he's atrocious on D, but like shit, play him on the second unit. At least
don't
get you some
understand
points.
why he hasn't been playing him at all. Like, not even like testing him out, man. Like,
he did test it out Markieff Morris today. Then he got swatted by Embiid so nasty.
That was a nice ass block, though. That was
super nice, man. It kind of reminded me like back in the day. I would play like with some of my high school friends.
You did not have a block like that. You had a block like that?
No.
Oh, you got swatted like that?
No, one of my friends. Yeah, he was like one of our tallest friends. He's like 6'5", 6'6", and like whenever we would go to the lane, bro, like.
Oh, okay.
I'm like that. It kind of reminded me of that. Brought back some bad memories. It cracked me up.
No, bad memories is fucking seeing Duncan not play.
Yeah,
that's the memories. I want to go back to some good memories. Yeah, Duncan was sinking shots. And what is it? What did he do, Eric? Did he
horrible
text
defense?
Your wife? Did he
horrible defense? That's all it is, man.
Is he focused too much on the podcast? Because he's not even doing the podcast right now.
Spoelstra's got a reason why. We'll see.
We know it's, but to not play him at all. I'm like,
look, man.
Eric, explain that one to me. I'm not saying give him the same amount of minutes he would get before, but like,
I'll put him in the second unit.
Give him 3 minutes or something.
In the second,
I would put him in the second
unit. There, it'll be less likely that he'll get smoked by Maxey.
Especially on a poor shooting night like this. Look, the Heat shot 20% from the 3.
Horrible. Like, dude, horrible.
Just put him out there.
Like, horrible,
Put him out there. Shoot some. Maybe make 1 or 2 and then see if he's maybe feeling it tonight.
Like Andrade, James Harden by himself almost made more threes than the whole Heat as a squad. That's bad. Not good, man. I bet. Anyways, let's all right, we saw like a tale of 2 series here. We saw the first 2 games in Miami. It looked like Miami was on a runaway with this series.
It does feel like 2 series. The first 2 games were 1.5, and the second 2 games were a whole other. It was a sequel.
The 76ers, to their credit, they adjusted. They swung back. So
they got Joel Embiid back, bro.
Yeah, obviously that.
This man doesn't give Joel Embiid no credit.
I do. I think you're just.
You keep like, the Heaters taking it up for 2 games in a row now.
All right, but
Joel Embiid's presence, man.
Okay, yes, his presence, but
what he does for the floor, what he does for the spacing.
That's true, but there were
he's scary.
All right,
are you gonna now?
Are you gonna let me talk?
No, I'm defending Embiid.
All right, that's cool and all, but there was a lot of shots tonight. Embiid was sitting in the bench when Embiid was not on the floor, wide open.
Bro, but it's his presence, bro. He's on the bench. He's staring at you. You're shook. Like, oh my god. Oh fuck.
Damn, he's not scary, man.
Yeah.
That mask.
He's got a presence, bro. It's the god.
That presence,
It's
man.
the center god. You know, god center. I don't know what to call him.
You know what we gotta do, man? We gotta get a UD there and go in the knees.
You gotta get Jordan Poole.
He's the knee god. All right.
Oh, shit, we're talking shit, guys. I want you to be like, oh, you guys really think Jordan Poole did that? Look, I don't know what to think. All right, were you there? I wasn't there. You weren't there, so there's nothing to think. All right,
we're clearly two bozos.
Only two people know. Only one person really knows what happened, and that's Jordan Poole. Like legit, that's the only person that really knows what happened.
Yeah, for real. All right.
Although I did think it was funny. You saw John Morant deleted the tweet. I was kind of surprised that he deleted the tweet.
He shook.
But I don't know. It's like all this shit talking he's done the entire playoffs. Something must have like somebody must have really told him some serious shit for him to be like,
he must be.
All right, I'm gonna take this one down.
No, it might be that he's not gonna play in Game 5 because if he was playing, he would have left that tweet and be like
5 or 4.
I don't know. Whatever. No. Well,
I think it's the next one is 4. I think.
Not sure. Game 5, Game 4. Whatever.
We've been covering all the games.
We just completely burned out.
We don't even know off the bat what's the next
for
one.
real, that burned out. But all right. What do you think? How you think the series is gonna play
Game 4. Tomorrow's Game 4 for Boston and Memphis.
How you think the series is gonna play out for the Heat and the Sixers? Who you got? Does that change anything?
If Harden keeps playing like that, I'm not joking. What I said in the beginning, it'll be Sixers and 6. Because if the Sixers come back, steal one in Miami,
it's fucked. They're fucked.
It's over.
Yeah,
it's over.
I agree.
And if the Heat win at home and the Sixers win at home, and we're in Game 7,
then we got this.
No, I still think it's up in the air. Like I told you, man, the Heat's biggest weakness is they do not have a superstar to respond. They have Butler.
Bro, Butler
is the first great game Butler has.
No,
but even on the defensive end,
on
Butler's no Tatum. Butler's no Giannis. Butler's no Embiid. Butler's no. I'm trying to think of all the superstars in each individual team.
Butler, bro. Like,
Butler's
so
no Ja. But Ja's name is someone I want to point out. Butler's no Steph. Butler's no Booker. Butler's no. Who am I missing? Luka. He's definitely no Luka. And is that all? Are those all the teams?
That's about 10 players. I mean, but you're saying that he's like.
I'm trying to name a superstar for each team.
Look, first of all, this is not his first great game. Game 3, he played really well. He had 33 points. Like Game 2, 22 points. I'm sorry he's not lining it up like Luka, but unlike the fucking Mavs, like the Heat have more options than just fucking Luka. Okay.
But Luka is so special. Okay. He can make everyone.
Oh, okay, bro. Yeah.
You see it.
I'm like, shit. Gasoline prices, just throw Luka at it. Oh, world hunger, Luka at it. I'm like, oh,
UK Russia, Luka.
My dating problems, just get Luka there. You're fine. I'm like, all right.
Maybe you should call up Luka.
Maybe I should, man.
You'll probably just hang up and you'd be like, wait, so you did what? On what date?
How the fuck did you get my number in the first place? But you know what? I'm a nice guy. I'll give you 2 minutes. I'll hear you out. But, okay, to get back to it, you're right. If James Harden has another great game and the Heat, they forget the shooting.
Not necessarily just a great game, but if he's found his pocket, yeah. Like I said, just him and Maxey playing like that. And then Tobias and Green playing their roles. Mm-hmm. And then Embiid obviously has to stay playing like Embiid. Dude, it's over.
If the Heat only have if they're single digits again of made threes, they're fucked.
Definitely over.
Now, I'm not expecting that. I'm thinking some of that home cooking is gonna help out and bring some momentum again to them. Some pollo tropical. Like, I'm telling you, man.
Riconcito.
Like I agree, it's a little bit overrated, home court advantage, but at the same time, this is why you fight for it in the regular season.
In Miami, it's highly overrated because ain't no fans gonna be. You want to go to a Heat game now, bro? We could probably go to a Heat game now. It'll probably be a lot cheaper.
Hey, there's some positivity in this, man. I love this. But anyways,
lower prices. That's the positive.
Hey, there we go. You gotta see that.
You know how Miami fans are now. They're gonna see that the Heat are not whooping ass. So I'm gonna tell you how it goes down in Miami. So then there's gonna be a shit ton of people that are
only because you think that way doesn't mean that you speak for Miami,
bro. Come on, man. You know Miami's full of fucking. There's not a lot of genuine people in Miami.
That's true. I'll give you that.
Okay, shut the fuck up.
There's a lot of piece of shits in Miami. Trust me, I am one.
We're not friends, guys. We're just business partners.
Yeah.
What was it? Oh, so there's gonna be a ton of people like oh, I'm talking about the casual fans, by the way. Obviously not the real Heat fans.
Yeah.
And I'll be like, oh, the Heat aren't doing too well. So let's just sell the tickets, or the ones that are wealthy. Yeah, I don't really care about going. Like, they only go if there's a momentum, or they hear like, oh, we're gonna make it. Okay, I'm gonna go to that game. Like, oh, they're gonna win. I'm gonna go to that game. If people don't think they're gonna win, or they don't know, and then there's no like superstar like a LeBron back in the day, like that's the truth. It's just gonna be like,
you just said it yourself.
Yeah, but well, stardom wise, Joel Embiid, you tell that to like the average person, it's not gonna really ring a bell.
I don't know, man. You tell those baddies there in Philadelphia.
When people ask me about basketball, I don't know much about basketball. I've noticed, this is something I noticed with Giannis. He hasn't hit that level, that precipice, and they'll ask me like, oh, so who's like good in the NBA right now? Like who's some of the best players, or who's the best player? And because they'll be like, oh, isn't like LeBron old now? Yep. And so obviously everybody knows LeBron. That's like a Messi or Cristiano.
Yep.
But I'll mention Giannis. They're like, oh, who's Giannis? And then, but what happens though sometimes is, and this is the problem, it's like his branding could do a lot of work. If I start describing it, they'll be like, oh, okay, he's the big guy that won last year. And I'm like, yeah, the one from Greece. Oh, okay, I kind like I've heard about him, or I kind of, I'm like, yeah, so that guy. So, yeah. That's all. That's the mainstream audience, and in Miami, it's mostly mainstream people.
All right, but anyways, Sixers fans, how you guys feeling after this, man? Is it gonna be Sixers and 6
Bro,
or
Sixers
what?
fans gonna show up to Miami.
Yeah, for real, man. They're not gonna shut the fuck up.
I mean, Harden probably has a shit ton of fans in Miami. He'll probably just get half of
them are strippers.
Type shit, like all the people that be in those scenes, man. Like, you just gotta hit them up and be like, yo, you wanna slide to the game? Yo, it's on sale. Like,
yeah, for real.
And they'll have like 25% of the arena filled up.
Yo,
they'll just be like, Sixers.
Yeah, slide through. All right, Heat fans, what's up, man? How y'all feeling, man? Like, we fucked.
If I'm Jimmy right now, low key, high key, what I would do is I would legit just do some inside shit and just get someone to, like, you know, distract Harden when he's down here.
It's like, yo,
it's man, not too hard.
Yo, Fulanita, man, take him to Scarlet. So.
I mean, it happened when you saw that quote retweet. Didn't I show you? Ja Morant was caught at some club in San Fran, which I didn't think was a big deal anyways. But apparently there was this guy who quote retweeted. He said, "Oh, they're gonna lose by 30 tomorrow night," and they didn't. And I was like, "Oh shit." So yeah, Jimmy knows what he's got to do. Also, I don't think Jimmy. I think Jimmy also.
I think he's liking this, believe it or not.
Yeah, for sure. But he added gas to the fire when he did that whole fuck your mask thing to Embiid. And first of all, that's not a big deal because, guys, they're boys. Like, they're legitimate boys. So it's like, you talk shit with your boys, like, if you guys got that type of vibe. Yeah. So that, to me, was even... Like, if it was someone he's not that cool, then it'd be like, oh, shit.
If it was Cat... Oh, shit.
That would have been sick.
All right.
But even then, though, I still think it lit a fire under Embiid's ass. Like, oh, you want to go there, Jimmy? All right, and well, Jimmy should have just shut the fuck up.
No, it's good. Jimmy's clearly good for this series. He's more than warmed up already, so it's everybody else that's got to step up.
More than warmed up, or those bones are starting to creak?
Nah. Oh, you would know about that, huh? Anyways, guys, appreciate all the love and the hate.
Mad weird, bro. I'm just gonna say that. Continue.
I am a weird motherfucker. But I was gonna say, guys.
Happy Mother's Day. Just remember, motherfucker.
Happy Mother's Day to all your mamas. Sixers fans too.
Erwin says hi.
Yeah, definitely. And guys, as you guys clearly see, if you guys looking for reaction videos, not just for Heat or Sixers, but just every in the NBA for all the playoffs, we got you.
Posted immediately after.
Pretty
much.
So
make sure to turn those bell notifications on and comment, because we respond to every single comment.
Yeah, man. Like shit, man.
It is exhausting.
Yeah, for real. Anyways,
and get us to cross 1,000, because when we cross 1,000,
might be going live.
World peace might come around.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we'll definitely be going live for games, and you guys can chop it up with us, and I can at least guarantee that will be fun.
Yep. Yes, sir. Anyways, catch us on Facebook, Twitter, TikTok, Instagram, all podcast streaming platforms. We'll catch you guys soon. For now, later.
Take care.